What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Final Blade. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new player experience here in the world of Final Blade. Now, as you guys can see, I have a brand new account. This account is less than 2 hours old, and what I'm trying to convey in this video is what you can expect if you're a brand new player, you just installed the game, what type of goodies do they have to entice you into the world of Final Blade. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, we can't do a look back at Final Blade without a quick history lesson from FG. So why didn't Final Blade become way more popular than it is, especially considering that they have an artistic aesthetic that not a lot of our hero collectors out there have? You really don't have a lot of options if you want like an Eastern themed hero collector with like nunchucks and fist weapons and fans and things of that nature. So it already had a really good shot at becoming very popular due to the fact that there's not a lot of games out there playing in this niche. However, I think that the global launch of a game is super important. If you can't get that momentum, if you can't get that word of mouth, I think it's very hard to catch up later. There's not a lot of examples out there of games that had really bad starts that became like super amazing. Air of Light is like the closest thing that I know of. So this, I think, really kind of took a lot of the wind out of the sails of this game when it first launched, because people heard this and they were like, wait a minute, FG or whoever else. I gotta spend $4 a month for a looting fairy? So when I run campaign stages, if I want the game to loot my loot while I'm auto running campaign stages, I have to make sure that I have this auto looting fairy activated on my account for $4 a month every single month for the rest of my life? That just sounds terrible. And back during global launch, there was a lot of people that were like, wait a minute, the game developer gives us plenty of fairies for free. And that's actually true. Back when I was playing during global launch, there was never an instance where I didn't have a fairy in my inventory that I could activate. It felt like they were always giving these out for free, which begs the question, just take it out. Just take it out. The perception is so bad that I just don't think it's worth it. I think a lot of people heard this, and you know how gotcha gaming on Reddit is, if you guys ever visit that. There's a lot of people out there that eliminate a game before they even download it due to the red flags that they hear. So if they hear a red flag like, hey, campaign stages, you can't loot unless you have a fairy, and you gotta pay $4 a month for it. People don't even install the game, and they tell their friends not to install the game, and then people post, hey, what about Final Blade? And they go, don't play it, $4 fairies. And then boom, the momentum is basically stifled. So I still think they should just take this thing out. It's just silly. Just put in like a $4 daily sapphire card or something like that. People are okay with those, but a looting fairy, still a bad idea. But as you guys can see, I have one activated right now because the game just gave me one for free. Once again, perception is everything, however. So let's actually get to the point of the video. The history lesson is over. What is the new player experience like, FG, on a 2-hour-old account? Well, summons galore, ladies and gentlemen. So let me show you how many summons you get right off the bat. So when you first play the game, when you first log in, you get a single tutorial summon, a tutorial multi, all right? So this is all the type of characters that you can get out of those summons. As you guys can see, very unique artwork. Not a lot of games out there look like this. So the tutorial single, the tutorial multi. You're also gonna get a random purple star character. So I got Julie out of this one. This character is extremely powerful and it's just gonna bulldoze you through most of the content. Super, super strong. So a single, a tutorial multi, a guaranteed purple star character at random, and so much cash shop currency. All right, I think they have given me nearly 40,000 sapphires here. So quite a bit. So far, I've been able to do 3 multis on this banner. This is the higher tier premium banner. This one is different from this one in the sense that these 4,000 cost ones guarantee you 2 5 to 7 star heroes, but then these lower tier ones guarantee you 1 5 to 6 star character. So if you feeling a little, you know, if you want to put your faith out there to the RNG gods, maybe you do more summons for a chance to get better characters, or if you want to pay more and get more of a guarantee, you can do this. So I've already done this banner 3 times, as you guys can see, and look at how many gems I have again already. 2 hours I've been playing this game. 2 hours! And I already have enough to do even more summons. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. They also are gonna give you these 6-star hero bottles as well. Did I just mention that I've only been playing this? Ah, come on, I'm out of bag space. Come on, Final Blade. Did I just mention that I've only been playing this game for about 2 hours and I already have this? Let's go ahead and grab a few of these heroes just to get rid of them. We're gonna get rid of all our 3 stars really quick. And if you guys want to know more about the enhanced system, the in-game, the daily grinds, all that good stuff, I got plenty of videos on Final Blade. So a lot to choose from if you want to know more about this game. This is more of the new player experience. So as you guys can see, 3 6-star hero bottles. Boom, I got this cool little monk dude. Actually, let's look at him this way, FG. Make some sense here, buddy. I got this guy, Red Tiger Dan. I like him. I got Shudo, who actually looks pretty cool. All right, that was actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool character there. And I just got Freya, who has a booby shield. How many games do you know that you can play a character that, you know, lots of characters like waifus and things like that got boobies on the waifu, but how about boobies on the equipment, the gear, the defensive shield, ladies and gentlemen? A booby shield. Never seen it before. Brand new here in the world of Final Blade. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. You also have this little thing right over here, which is called the Path of the Newcomer. Now, this is very easy to go through. As you guys can see, this is basically just kind of showing you the game. As you guys can see, I've only been playing the game for 2 hours, but I caught it like right at reset. So I was able to get day 1 and day 2 like instantly. But as you go through these, as you complete stages, you're gonna get even more goodies. And if you guys remember, this game has one of FG's favorites quality of life, especially when it comes to older titles. Older titles all need this. Every single older title in the world needs a continue battle feature. Basically what continue battle is gonna do is gonna do every single one of these stages without me doing anything and stop right here. Then I can loot up, equip, do some other stuff, and then go on to the next stage and do the same thing. Continue battle will do every one of these stages without you doing anything. And the reason why that is so important, I feel like, when it comes to older games, is because look at this game. It's older and they give you so many powerful characters. I am so overpowered for this content. Ain't nobody got time to be running chapter 1, stage 1 with superpowered characters one-shotting everything where the battles are shorter than a loading screen. Like that just gets boring and gets redundant. There's nothing fun about one-shotting characters on campaign stages that just can't challenge you at all. So at least when you have continue battle, you can go off and get a sandwich, come back, and the complete chapter is all the way done. And one of the prerequisites for one of the free 5-star characters is completing chapter 1. It's so easy. Just do continue battle with all your high-powered characters, continue battle all the way through chapter 1. You got another 6-star character waiting for you. So very cool. Here we are finally in combat about 7 minutes into the video, but hey, like I said, we got plenty of videos on this game already. You guys have seen it before. Now, I will say when I first started playing this game, I was not a fan of the visual clutter of this combat. It's just like all of the characters are on top of each other. They're all doing these really big screen filling effects and attacks. And I wasn't really a big fan of it, but after I played Dragon Blaze, I kind of changed a little bit. I kind of appreciated like just mayhem on the screen. So even though it's still not my favorite type of combat system, I don't hate it as much as I used to. So that's another reason why I decided to come back to Final Blade to check it out. I'm also gonna go and check out Astral Chronicles. That's another game that I didn't really like due to the combat system. So there you go. Cool looking awakening system there. So that's how you kind of go through the campaign very easily. And like I said, as you complete these campaign stages right over here, you're gonna get yourself a 6-star Woo Hee, who is my favorite character in Global Launch. There she is right there. Good old Woo Hee, looking amazing there. And she turns into some really crazy looking characters, as you guys can see. So you can bring her up. Once you actually start getting into the game and ranking these characters up, you can change Woo Hee into Soo Hee, who is pretty awesome. Or you can change her into Iron Fist Woo Hee, Assassin Farsha. They got Winged Morn Empress Mihu, and then Vivi, which is oh, that's actually very cool. The art style in this game is like, you can't really compare it to any other game. There's no other game that quite looks like Final Blade here. I want to show you some of the newer characters. They just added a bunch of, I guess we're just going to use the word booby again. They added a bunch of booby air pirates. That's the best way to, booby air pirates. And that's who all these characters are. And they look amazing. I ain't never seen a waifu smoke on like an old school pipe like that. That's like that's a first. But yeah, a lot of booby air pirates are in the game. And some of them not so much. Look at all those daggers that are in her cloak. Very cool art style. I wish this game would have done a few things differently. in the beginning. I feel like it could have been a much better game because everything else in this game is just fine. Quality of life, streamlining, instant skip, sweep tickets. This game has all of that. Auto repeat, continuous battle, has tons and tons of quality of life, a lot of good variety, pretty much all of the things that you expect when it comes to a hero collector. They have events, all that. But I do think that at the very beginning, it had a pretty bad perception. And once again, YouTube, perception is everything. I'm out of inventory space again. Come on. All right, fine. Let's get rid of some inventory space real quick. Let's just use all of our 4 stars to power up our Woo-hee. This is the way that you get plus increases on your character here. You don't have to power these characters up. You don't have to limit break them. They don't have to be max level. None of that. You can get them right out of the gacha and then feed them into your characters instantly. That's something that if you're going to do a fodder system, make it like that. Make it a good fodder system like that. Like, I hate when you have a fodder system in a game and you have to max level the fodder. Why? I feel like in all those games, you're in this perpetual state of just leveling your fodder all the time when you really just want to be playing with your new character. So I don't know. I don't like fodder systems. I'm more of a fan of EXP juice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ultra rare. We have armed. Not even gonna try, but it looks like oh, it's a purple star.
I will take care of this.
Very, very nice. And she's pretty cool. Let's keep going. If you continue summoning, you get a little 10% discount. Ah, I got screwed. We're gonna get that 10% discount even if I have to spend it. Can I get another? Oh, I did get another one. Nice summons. Look at that. Little waifu with a pot and a scooper. Okay, I'm super happy. I am deleting my old account. It's done. I gotta figure out a way to bind this.
Did you call me?
I gotta figure out a way to bind this account. Oh, I got a little drummer girl, and she's a purple star too. Wow, they are giving out some really high tier characters, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so look at that. And then I guess what I can do. This is probably not the thing that you want to do, guys. Probably not. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use some of these other characters that I'm never ever gonna use, and I'm gonna power up my Elsie. Even though I just said those characters are really cool looking, guess what? They gone now. And if I mess up, if this is not the right thing to do, because keep in mind, I was not like a long time player of the game. If this is the wrong thing to do, all I gotta do is restart the game. I've only been playing for like 5 hours. I've only been playing for 2 hours. So very, very nice. All right. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as far as the new player experience, they have the right idea. They absolutely do. And I say this all the time. If you want to play the most free-to-play hero collectors on the market, you either play a game that's very old or a game that's struggling a little bit. If you play, or you play a game that's both old and struggling, then you're really good. But tend to be those. Look at this. I might be able to do another summon. All this free currency. But yeah, older games and struggling games tend to be very free to play. So give them a try. Not every game needs to print money like AFK Arena or Epic 7. There's absolutely nothing wrong with playing a game that is not like a top tier. I thought I had enough. We're gonna figure this out, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna figure this out. We might not figure it out. Dang it! I need day 3 to start. Dios mío. We're not gonna figure it out. I just needed to find just a little bit more currency. You can actually sell gear for cash shop currency, by the way, which is really kind of crazy. Never seen anything like that before. Oh well. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get another summon, but you know what? We are good to go with our squad here. Ready to rock and roll, continue battle. And now I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. I'm gonna get me a sandwich. I'm gonna get me a White Claw because it's Saturday and you can do that if you're an adult. And I'm gonna let my new squad burn through this content with my little drummer girl in the background. It's pretty awesome. I have my eye on that character and I'm very happy to get her. What's she doing? I don't know, she was doing something. I couldn't tell. All right, so that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. My name is FG3000. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.